fuck? What the fuck? Bro? Game? Brother? Jesus. God damn. It's like 10 years. Lower the screen shake. Creation. You know what? I'm good. Holy intro. It feels like it came out fucking 100 years ago, huh? Yeah, that's right, 90s, 2000s. What's up, folks? Doing a few hours of Anton Blast here. Just got it in the mail on the Switch 2. Well, it's a Switch version, but Switch 2. Holy shit, now this is a fucking game. You played this one? 20XX Ooh, I need that. I just had a little one. Yeah, I've heard it's good. I'll probably do this bit today, bit tomorrow. And maybe I'll be done after that. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if this is like a Wario Land style game or if it's kind of its own deal. It looks very Wario Land. I've honestly not seen too much of it. I'm not going to overly compare it to like Pizza Tower. It's been a little bit since I did a straight 2D platformer. Action platformer here, so should be cool. This came out. Let's get some information here on the devs and stuff. This came out December 3rd, 2024, so late last year. My Summit Sphere. Anything about Summit Sphere, so. Looking up who Summit Sphere is, and I get an AI fucking response about the richest video game developer in Gabe Newell. Thanks. Hey, that was useful. Appreciate that. That's exactly what I asked. Looks like there's a few different people. Maybe they split up now. There's an Anton. Whatever. I'd have to be doing more research to get much more off the top. So, anyways, we're playing their fucking game. Let's go. Adventure. I'm like a file 3 guy right now. I'm feeling a file 3 kind of mood. Whoa, Annie, Anton, Annie's kind of smoking, man. But I mean, I'm playing fucking Anton Blast. I ain't playing Annie Blast. I gotta play Anton.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, magical knower of things all, tell me now, am I the reddest?
Well, of course, my lord. But there is another.
Great
Oh,
all-powerful mirror of question-based magic, who among the earth-walking
Holy.
cretins shines more crimson than I?
Well, there's a red guy. He...
A red guy? Who
It's
is this red guy?
Upon looking into this further, it would seem his name is Dynamite Anton.
Yes, I demand that you find this Antoine, find out what he loves the most, and take it from him.
It's like a Conker's Bad Fur Day setup here.
And I will siphon his delightfully rosy tone, leaving me the reddest being on, and Slasher in the planet.
The reddest you could be on an RGB spectrum. Oh yeah, he's genetically made to be the red guy. Holy. The art and the comedy of it all is pretty good.
Any a useless lump? Look what you did!
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. There we go.
That does it! I'm gonna find out who did this and blast him into teeny tiny little pieces!
Anton's pissed, straight out of the ghetto, man. Oh god. This is a game where I don't want to use the stick, but the Switch D-pad is hell on earth, so I guess I'll just get used to it, man. Holy shit, my man's bouncy, dude. Okay. That's it. Oh, and the meter's ready to chain a clutch boost for extra speed. What meter, bro? On the bottom right. So like kind of like a combo meter, though. Shit, we already fucked up those. Oh shit, background jumps. Alright, we're gaming. Yeah. I gotta be careful, man. We've already missed most of the secrets. I'll get underneath this. Gotta read the tutorials, man. Oh, roll through bowling pins. Fuck, that's how we do it. I just do it hit? I don't believe I hold it. Hold it doesn't have. There's a reason to just like break everything. Dude, there's a lot of screen shaking. I'm gonna turn down everything. Right before a clutch hits, enemy to perform a slingshot, a clutch hit. What the fuck? Got a lot of mechanics going on, man. Okay, so if you press it at all in midair, you're getting flippy. Okay, press it again. Secret shit, bros. Balance trading. Just you don't move with it. Okay. Virtual Boy Wario Land? Yeah, I haven't played, that's like the only Virtual Boy game I even really want to play. I played Jack Bros on the Virtual Boy, but the Wario one's the only one that I feel like I interact with. I think there was also, the fucking, Hotel Mario? Is that a different one? That game has a lot of jumping in the background. Okay. Well, we get all that juicy 3D magic, man. Why not, right? That's Philips CDI. Okay, that's my bad. I was like, that's one of those like weird ones on the system where there's like 2 games worth playing, and most of the CDI shit's bad, worth it. And then on the Virtual Boy, there's like 20 games, right? I played one of them. I didn't like Jack Bros that much. Yeah, it'd be funny. That'd be the main reason. See some of the info. That's something about a speed boost if you get like a clutch. Then there's like a combo system. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the other Virtual Boy games worth of shit. Like Wario's... The Wario one's like really the only one I care about. But the thing is, I've only played Wario Land 4 out of all the Wario Land games. I want to play Super Mario Land 3 or whatever, the Wario one. Before I really start touching some of the other shit. Get up there, man. You drop down? Yeah, I mean, it's like Jack Bros is like all I got. What is move tech? I don't understand. He has so many like After Effects and shit, it's kind of hard to tell what the fuck I'm... like where I am kind of when you're moving really quickly. I'll get used to it. Trying to do like a really short bounce. Whatever, dude. We'll figure it out another time. I'll be able to attack it out now. Yeah, I'm trying to remember more off the top of my head. I'm sure there's some like... Oh, you can do that. We got a long jump. Maybe that's all I need then. Feels like this is too high though. Yeah. Yeah, what are the Virtual Boy games? Virtual Boy games. List of Virtual Boy games. What do we got here, bros? Let's take a peek. "3D Tetris, of course. Of course, there's pinball. Of course, there's golf. Innsmouth no Yakata. Innsmouth, like H.P. Lovecraft. Necronomic. Motherfuck. I didn't expect a fucking H.P. Lovecraft. You're a private detective in 1922, escaping a monster-infested mansion with an artifact called the Necronomicon. Oh, it's a maze game on a timer? Wow. Sounds like shit, but it could be cool. Mario Clash is always your token Mario game. Yeah, I remember seeing this. Just like a 3D old school Mario Bros. Pretty super, right? One was maybe supposed to be cool. I barely remember. Mario Tennis. Oh god, do I need to do this for the tennis-a-thon, man? Maybe. It'd be almost interesting to go through all the Virtual Boy games, but it's like, also, who gives a fuck? Like, to be like, oh yeah, I played every game on this system. Like, does it matter, bro? Yeah, I played Jack Bros because it's SMT. Nestor's Funky Bowling, my dudes. Ooh, that looks fun. I mean, that's the thing with these sports ones. It's like, why the fuck do you want to play the Virtual Boy version of any sports game? Even with the 3D, like, it's a fucking eye melter, man. And you'd have to buy their new thing to even be able to do it these days if you don't have the old one. Oh man, so it's like you could just take out most of these sports ones. I mean, pinball could be cool. But it's like, it's just about the 3D gimmick. It's probably not even a good pinball game. Virtual games. I love Red. Yeah, something to do with Red and the 3D effect, man. Panic Bomber. I mean, Bomberman's cool. He makes for a cute girl. The gotcha. What was it? Bomber Girl? Red Alarm. Okay. You wanted to play a shitty version of Star Fox. And Red. That's the Gundam Dimension War. Okay. Tactical game. Could be good. Space Invaders Collection. With jank-ass 3D tilt. Okay. Space Squash. That's just like a shmup. A futuristic squash game. Huh? What's a fucking squash game, bro? Yeah. Hello Boxer. I've might have heard of this one. Where it's the robot boxing one. Doesn't seem kind of cool. If you had the proper 3D. I don't know if it was actually good, but another Tetris game. A shmup. But with like more depth. Bowling. Okay, Virtual Boy Warrior Land. Is this the shining piece? This is like the shining jewel of the Virtual Boy, isn't it? It's probably still shit. Fishing. Yeah, I kind of want to. How's the virtual fish look? Okay. Not a whole lot of visuals there. What do they think of it back in the game? Waterworld, dude. Oh shit, Kevin Costner's Waterworld? Virtual Lab. Oh, it's a fucking I've played quite a few of them. I don't know. I can't remember. Pokey, Puyo. Yeah. I had to say, for some reason I was going for Doki Doki Panic. I'm like, oh wait, like Puyo. Yeah, Puyo, like baseball, but like virtual. I mean, maybe the mechanics on some of these sports ones are actually decent. But I mean, you get any old school video game system, the first 50 fucking games might as well always be sports games, right? They're like fucking easy mode just to do. Waterworld. Series of video games released on a bunch of shit based on the film. Oh boy. I've never seen this movie, but man. It's considered the worst of its 22 releases, yo. A Waterworld game being the worst of the lineup? No way. What? That's impossible, dude. So, the games I need to play are Oreo. Maybe I'd fuck around with the Mario one, and then Waterworld. Did any of those other ones look like they were like super necessary? I mean, maybe the shmups are okay, but it's like I would only want to play the shmups if like I had a more shmup experience. Like I've played quite a few, but I've hardly played like enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna dip into like Virtual Boy shmups and have like a you know, an interesting conversation about, you know, any of it. He hit like maybe I'm supposed to use this like that thing. Anybody who calls themselves a VB gamer is a fucking funny, bro. It's okay to say things suck, right? It's okay to also enjoy interesting old hardware, but anybody out there holding like a hard candle for it sounds like a fucking phony, man. That's how people call on like the fucking Virtual Boy thing that Nintendo was doing like a game changer, and I'm like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. So that's cool, you're pumped, but like, come on, man. And nobody getting hyped for that shit. It was like Giga Hubris arc to me. Man, there's so many explosions. This is one of those games like Pizza Tower where it's like, I bet seeing somebody popping off on it would be insane. Oh, it's Wario and shit. Gotcha. Okay, now we're going, I guess. What the fuck is happening? Like a gotchi song in the background. Chaos. Was my dude just a drunk, greedy bastard? Red bastard? Pretty beast. Look at all this other stuff. I didn't see any of that. We pretty much missed everything.
No! No! God damn it, Anton! What the hell are you doing here?
Such a shit.
Yeah, damn it! Goddamn son of a bitch! I don't want to be here either.
What the hell are you talking about? I banned you for not paying your tab. It's been months.
Well, maybe we better just say I banned myself, because I know better than a frequent a place doesn't respect my time, have you seen the state of the place? I mean, look at it. Paltry drink selection, really. Didn't you ever see that guy behind the bar? Ugh.
Hey!
It don't tell the health inspector, but I think it smells like cat piss to him.
Oh, and that's not even the worst of it. Business has never been worse. Lately, there's been a satanic aura all over my different businesses, Anton. Lots of those little creatures running around, placing big orders without paying, not even leaving a tip. Oh, it got so bad, my wife left me.
Didn't your wife leave you years ago?
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. Some slimy rat bastard stole the spirits I took from behind your counter. I'd say my time's better spent taking care of that than, hearing you cry about your dead wife or whatever.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you use my establishment as your place of operations to get back your spirits. And as long as you make good on clearing out those satanic pests screwing up my business, I'll lift the ban.
Well, I gotta admit, I, kinda missed the place. And, you too, I guess.
The feeling is not mutual. Now get out of here before I change my mind, you little bastard.
Additional minute. Temporary health point. Faithful pet joins you in the next stage. I'll pick things up for you. Something to distract you. A balloon. Cool shades you can wear. OG red guy on it. We'll save up for the shades. I mean, they look pretty... I don't remember what those kinds of shades are called, man. Different color. Superstar Warrior. So you just get like different visuals and stuff. Let's pick the guy that picks shit up. Like a temporary thing. Will this game require me to go get a bunch of collectibles? So if you want to keep the speed going, you have to keep tapping. That guy's psychotic, dude. All of Annie's trash. Oh, you can do like a short jump if you just hold it down. Annie like his girl? His daughter? I know she's playable, but the fuck is Annie? His friend? Okay. He's got a cat. She seems like she's barely keeping it together. Co-worker and friend. Like Seinfeld. But with like... Okay, it's just like Seinfeld. This is exactly like Seinfeld. Seinfeld, the video game.
Here are the numbers. Read 'em and wait.
Husband naming. Balance, man. I can't do anything on a dime. Just like a back, like a different. I used to tapping it for speed. My revs.
Take a screenshot. It'll last longer.
That ass though, bro. He shouldn't be worried about how red he is. He's got buns like that. Yeah, what is the version of Battletoads to play anyways? There's more than one Battletoads. I mean, there's the newest one, of course, too. I almost had that, bro. Arcade and original are very different. That's what I thought. But I didn't know if they made more than like one version of like the NES style one. Oh really? Okay. I've always meant to play the NES one, but I want to play shit like Castlevania and all that first. As far as like ancient, hard, classic, Oh, the water. What the? The classic kind of old, you know, legendary kind of. NES games that I haven't already played. I don't know where Ninja Gaiden kind of lands on that. I feel like I'm more interested in Battletoads and like Stevie 1, 2, 3. I've done all the Mega Mans and that kind of shit. Yeah, Battletoads is funny, which is really interesting. I feel like Ninja Gaiden's kind of low on the list. And don't get me wrong, Ninja Gaiden seems like fun. But I also feel like you could play like 20 different flavors of Ninja Gaiden nowadays. Battletoads, maybe not a completely unique like look to it or anything, but still something a bit more unique. Or I mean gameplay style. Well, the thing is with Ninja Gaiden, I would want to play the Japanese versions, which I think are easier. I don't want to play any like Blockbuster Coin Muncher one. And same with like CV3 and Belmont's or Simon's Quest. Fuck. Never get a retry, bros. I assume that's what you're talking about, though. Man, you only gotta try once on this shit. It'll be a game I don't get much time to. Just like the difficulty of the thing. Whoa. From what I understand, it's like very like 3 lives you're done kind of style. For the original Japanese one, I don't think has any of that. I mean, sure, it'd be cool to like be able to chat with people, the last who played it that way, but I can also chat about how it's not like that, the one I'm playing. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why they did that back in the day. If it was just to like make, they thought like people wanted it harder, or if it was like a anti-rental thing, or what. With like Echo the Dolphin, it's like an anti-rental thing. I want to play that one. But it's like, I feel like that's a really shitty way to kind of like destroy your game. Just to fucking like, you know. Combat like rentals and shit. I know, it's also a very Japanese thing. Yeah, for sure. Which is interesting. It's cool to talk about and stuff. I mean, obviously Simon's Quest is different. That's not because it's like rentals. That's just because the translation was fucked and it didn't come with like the physical map and stuff that the other one did. Yeah, I use rental service for this very game. But I mean, it's most people don't even know gameplay still exists. It's a great deal, but I mean, if you're an enthusiast. But yeah, people don't know, and I doubt it'll survive past next generation. Get what I can out of it. It's lasted me a good 10, 15 years. But I mean, the world's only going more and more digital, and I think you'd be a fool to think it wouldn't. Now, there might be like physical stuff in existence, but the thing is, like, you know, the consoles need to be able to play them. So unless you're getting like a physical, like PC games version, right? And there's like some kind of like third party, like, you know, like I mean, you could buy like a disc drive or some kind of new like physical medium. It's like, you know, sure, it's like you can make physical PS5 discs, but what happens when the PS6 doesn't have a disc drive, right? You know, or the Switch 2. I mean, luckily Switch 2's got it for now. That's probably where more people collect. Yeah, I don't imagine it lasts another. Maybe one more gen will be a little weird because I mean, yeah, the Switch 2 and all that. We'll see what PS6 does, but I mean, they get more money for you doing digital anyways. We know they like money. So. Fired, man. I bounced. You gotta kill these fucking dudes. Yeah, and I mean, as right now, I mean, most people don't even know gameplay agrees. Jesus, this is a fucking hell of a checkpoint, man. Like most of the fucking level. But yeah, I think it's an interesting point in like time to look at. What's up? What's up, video? How's the addiction? I assume you're still in the throes of addiction anyways. Dude, I've unironically, like, I wouldn't say use that strat, but like sometimes when I'm like trying to watch the cows and stuff, I'm like, the best way I feel like to do it is just be really distracted. If you're like worried about curbing hunger, just be playing something that's like fucking non-stop or addicting. Man dies playing Europa Universalis, dude. red. Need some fucking health, bros. Like, I have to make sure to like let myself drop. If you try to like get the boost and like mid-air going, that's not how it works. You just end up bouncing. Jesus. Psycho game for psychos. I only ever get the bad, man. I guess that's just what you get at the end every time. The plunger with wings. Yeah, I mean, there's the thing is like with physical, there's no reason a company would ever want it. Saves money, unless there's like a economic reason, right? But the economic reason would come from the consumer. So it's like, why? On a consumer level, it's like it's nice to collect. It's nice to have, not rely on servers, stuff like that. Obviously the fueling of a tactile, like a physical thing is cool, but like in the face of the ease of digital, how quick and easy it is, not needing space, you know, it's just right there, you don't even have to go out. It's like, there's not enough, I feel like, of a consumer incentive for like a big company to want to like stick to it when they just make way more money not having to produce the things. And if you're like the platform owner making, you know, a cut of all digital sales. I don't know how much of a cut Sony gets from physical box sales of stuff that is on PS5. If anything, surely there's something they get. But, you know, Steam takes 30%. And I think as you make a few bazillion, it goes down to like 20. Maybe even lower if you're like super successful. But yeah, I mean, there's no reason physical would keep existing, sadly. I mean, I like it. I mean, I guess you could say, you know, records, permanence of that kind of thing. But I mean, I don't think anybody's planning for some kind of like apocalyptic EMP war or some shit where all of your electronics gonna get wiped out. I mean, you'd be fucked anyways, right? So, I mean, I hope physical always exists as like a something on the side for people. If I could, I'd always go personal physical. I like the collection aspect and all that, but yeah, it's just gonna disappear here at some point. I mean, a lot of what's keeping it around is probably tradition. Maybe partially, I mean, the scumminess maybe of like the new Switch 2 cards, stuff like that, stuff I know like helping people, but who knows though. I mean, space, I guess, is something. But I mean, you tend to install all these games anyway, so it's like... Yeah, oh, I'm just talking box sales. I mean, I know 30% cut's about standard. Steam was just my example. I don't know how much box sales you get. If you like, if the console company, like if I make a Switch game and make a physical version, do they get a cut? Or is it just that they're, you know, playing on your system, buying your system and your ecosystem? Is that the benefit, right? Digitally, they'll get a cut, right? I mean, it's always in like Sony and Nintendo's interest to probably kill physical, unless there's like a market for it. I feel like that market's just gonna steadily decrease as we go through the generations, right? TV. Where were those glasses? Is that in a different shop of his? Well, I mean, if it's like a moral argument against it, like maybe, sure. Just because something's standard doesn't mean it should always be that way. itch.io takes a lot less of a cut from what I understand. If anything, I don't know what they take. Like if you just want to support the devs, buy on itch, right? But like I get it on that front. But if we're talking like economic incentive, being on Steam is huge, right? Like, let's be real, nobody's really buying that many games on like GOG or Epic or anything, right? The visibility, you know, people having a certain platform be their platform and like ease of use and stuff. Like, oh, this is just where I click and I play stuff, right? You know, a lot of us were a bit more enthusiast about it. I'm willing to have like 50 fucking launchers just to play something or, you know, get the best experience or the cheapest experience. But it's like, a lot of people are just gonna like, I just get it on Steam, yeah, that's kind of it. Right? There's your rare cases, like with, you know, Vinland Story or whatever, Vagrant Story, what is it called? You know, where they've got their own, like, off-Steam thing, but I mean, it all comes in eventually, right? Vintage Story, yeah. Vinland Saga's an anime, Vagrant Story is a fucking PS1 game in it was. An offer on, say, Humble takes a cut, I think, like 25. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just worse for your game to not be on Steam at this point. Steam has like over 74, 75, 77% of what's considered like the market on PC. And Steam hardly feels like, you know, the most cynical, some was not really the most nihilistic company. I take the benefits personally. It's hard enough for a game dev. If you want to, I mean, you know, if it's your game, do whatever the fuck you want. If you just want to release on Steam because, you know, on Switch because you only believe on the Switch, or if you only want to release on itch.io because you support, you know, full dev funding over everything, then go for it, right? I mean, obviously itch.io is a really cool platform because it's not just, you know, Steam has, as much as people want to say it has no filter, it has a filter, right? itch.io is like no filter, right? You could make like 20 free games and demos and just throw them on there, right? You know, a lot more experimental, a lot more small. Kind of like, this is like my Facebook page essentially of like games, my MySpace of games. And they make more money off it, and that's cool. It's not a big enough platform, but I really like where itch.io kind of exists, other than the banning of porn. And did they ever take that back? Where they're trying to get rid of all the porn games and shit? I don't know, it felt really stupid. It was something I feel like kind of was another kind of cool thing about itch, is like you kind of got the wider breadth for like enthusiasts of like experimental stuff. I feel like I haven't heard about it in the news as much, but maybe they did take it back, I don't know. Or maybe people just aren't out there trying to defend porn games like they should be. I don't even play porn games. I just think it's an important thing. People should be able to like explore that element of like being a fucking human being and like that artistic expression. And it's like fucking harmless, really. It's just like titties and dicks flopping around, who cares? That's just people being afraid of like creditors or credit card, you know, payment processors and political bullshit. I have a lot of games on Epic, but they're just free. Like I try to always get the free redeems, but I tried installing the their launcher once on my other computer and it just never worked. I should probably do it on this, but I haven't. Yeah, I've never bought anything on Epic though. I don't really like it. Steam has much better like tools and community stuff and usability and all that. Yeah, I mean, Hades was Epic exclusive for a long time. Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Neo 2E. They tried to kind of do the console thing for a long time. I think they still kind of do, but it's usually through funding. Like Alan Wake 2, which I gotta say, I think that hurt Alan Wake 2 more than anything. For that game to not be on Steam during like the Jeffies and all that, and it's getting all these awards and stuff, was kind of rough. But then again, Epic also paid for a lot of the development, so maybe they were fine. Oh really? It's hard to keep up with all the Hitman bullshit because it's been so all over the place. Did you see that Hitman mission they made not that long ago where it's a Bruce Lee mission, but you don't kill him, he's just like your partner? And you just kill like some basic guy or something. The Bruce Lee estate, I guess, didn't want him to be an assassination target. See, the thing is, people pop off about Apple Arcade, which is kind of like a Game Pass thing from what I understand. What's up, Redless? But Apple story, I don't know. I just don't like the closed garden aspect of like Apple shit. But I'm also extreme for as much as I'm into games, I'm very much not into the mentally education, whatever you want to call it, the fucking Apple sphere, the mobile sphere of gaming. It's one of the most disgusting, predatory, Wild West channels of video gaming. Now there's really good stuff on mobile, I'm sure. I've played plenty of stuff that's ported from it or just played my little share of mobile games, but I'm just not that jacked in. Yeah, I mean, the Apple stuff for me is just too expensive. I mean, I understand the ease of it and the consistency of it. I mean, Windows and Windows-based shit is definitely a lot more wonky. Especially that Microsoft is these days, but I mean, no way I'd vouch for like less customization and control with an Apple thing, but if you're a producer or something, I'd say first off, it's still banned on itch. Really? Diamond looking to get me banned. Yeah, I gotta say that, I mean, fuck all that shit, man. The payment processor bullshit. Really, man? That stuff's all still banned? Where do those people even go? There's a lot of interesting projects out there, I'm sure. The Sonic game? Didn't the Sonic game come out recently, though? Elsewhere? Yeah, I mean, it's just bitching out, and I wish they wouldn't. But I mean, it's the processors at the end of the day. What that Sonic Apple Arcade one? Sonic Green Team? What was the new Sonic one that's horrible? That has like fucking horrible microtransactions. Is that Rush? It's like a free one. Oh, Sonic Rumble right now on Steam. Oh, clickbait. This could ruin Sonic Rumble. Greed in the thumbnail. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what is going on with the channel? What is the one person I would look up the porn games for? There was like one person I was like, cause some of them looked like they kind of need gameplay. Who the fuck was it? I don't remember. Like, I want to see if their games are still out there. Maybe it's like paid, yeah. This is still there. Yeah, maybe it's paid. But I mean, that sucks for. I mean, that kind of kills a lot of it too. Is I mean, some of those people's living, right? I mean, not having a monetary way to like not being able to monetize the stuff you do. I mean, that means less people are gonna be able to do it. Over time, right? No, and I don't think anybody here is brushing it off, but yeah, it definitely doesn't help. All these games are free. This one's gonna be on Steam. Okay. Sure. Yeah. So it must be free shit, yeah. Alright, yeah, paid shit, that's fucked. Interesting. Is it really a Sonic Battle Royale? Is that what it was? Yeah, I want to play Dream Team. To play Apple Arcade, can you play that on PC anyway? Kind of like you could with like Android, or is that completely Apple bullshit? This guy looks jacked, dude. I guess you just survive. What in the fuck? Oh, yeah. I got it to fucking grab. just supposed to like juke this guy, man? He just kind of walks up and grabs you. I don't know if a normal jump's enough, man. Yeah, he can just boost. I'm like trying to prep the jump, but my man can just boost you. Fuck, I'm like trying to bounce into the thing and I'm just bouncing around like a pinball. Fuck that. Yeah. I don't know any Apple shit, so it's over. Goodbye Sonic Dream Team until it comes out on Steam someday. Also, Sonic Dream Team good, or is it like a wow, I can't believe a game on an Apple Play device is halfway decent kind of good, you know? Like one of those where it's like kind of a platform you expect like low quality. Oh, you can't do like any like early hits, man. You just have to dodge for like 10 hours. Gotta be like a quick way to actually fight this guy. You just let this guy pop off for 10 years, man. Stopping yourself once you start flying around. Dude, I'm trying to get that fucking, trying to jump up there and smack that, then I end up fucking boosting into the side. Because the guy's not ready to throw it to me yet, I guess. I keep trying to boost, but if you like press the boost button in midair, you just end up doing the jump. You have to just stop, even think about prepping a boost. Not that kind of game. Be a good way to get kind of used to the controls or whatever though. Nice one. If you end up doing like a fucking hammer bounce, you're locked into that shit for a while, man. Jesus. When the guy charges for it and command grabs, man, I'm like, holy moly. This boss is kind of boring, man. It's like really long in between each damage phase. He's like very loose. Shit's just kind of fucking happening, man. Sometimes he just jumps for 10 hours, sometimes he's in the rails. Maybe that's not the case. What is this jumping around? Can I do something to him during this? This looks fucking ridiculous. Am I just like fucking waiting for him to stop? Thought Fantasia was the only worthwhile game on that, but it escaped. I don't know Fantasia. Maybe I'll have to look into it. Yeah, it's good to see games escape exclusivity. Horn. Okay. It's just kind of a world I just don't know much about. The worst thing is when this guy does a charge forward and grabs you. I'm gonna try to create space, but sometimes you're just kind of forked. Oh, hit this guy over there. He's invincible. We really just wait around for this guy, huh? Lights went out right when he fucking dashed. Maybe I don't need to like hammer to do that. Fat bass, man. Jamming, slap bass. He's like, he doesn't even like consistently come at you when he jumps. It's just like all over the place. We're going to Japan, and I have the money ever, which is probably never. Things ain't getting cheaper. Thanks for subbing, man. It'd be sick though. Just for the flight? 2.8, not 250, but you mean like 2,500? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry to disappoint, but that goes to staying alive. Thank you very much. Which I guess in theory goes towards Japan, because maybe if I'm alive enough, one day it can be Japan. Thank you very much. I'm gonna spend half this game on the bosses, it seems like. It'd be cool to see everyone there, though. You said you're gonna go back next year with Sig, maybe? Cool, well, yeah. Super. Dude, just get in the fucking corner. I keep bouncing off of this corner, though. Because when your dude bounces off the wall, he like goes in the air for just like a split second, and I think you fucking can press the button hammer when you bounce off the wall, and then you keep fucking bouncing up. I'm trying to hit the button for boost. It's Anton Blast, bro. He doesn't know what fucking Anton Blast is. That's just, that came out last year. It's like a Wario Lands, but like speed. Fucking, what in the fuck, dude? Nice glasses, man. These glasses are based. Yeah, it's kind of like a Wario Land mixed with some other shit. How the fuck do I get rid of these things, man? The shutter shades. Play as Anton, who is the reddest guy in the world, and Satan thinks he's the reddest guy in the world, but the mirror tells him he's not, so now he's hunting down Anton and causing a ruckus.
No matter how hard things may seem now, just know they can only get worse.
It's caked up, as the kids say. Oh. It is a psycho-like. Oh, we didn't get that fucking soda, man. What the fuck is this guy saying? Who cares? But shit, tornado thing. I have to like grab it. Oh, not hold down ammo. Just hold down. Gotcha. What the fuck is going on, man? Where the fuck am I? What the fuck? Must slow down. Die, bastard. I don't know how we get some of these poker chips, but got the Mega Man fucking bullshit going on. What? I thought I had to like fight those guys. What do they call these? Mega Man? There's like a name for them. The like disappearing, appearing blocks and shit. I mean, usually you can't see them in Mega Man this much. I played like all those and I don't remember the fucking name. I don't know if it's like specifically a Mega Man thing though. Yoku blocks? That might be it. the fuck is this? The fucking like pilot rod. Damn, this dude's good, man. What the fuck? You had me locked in. I just like cancel the bounce in midair, dude. I just don't even really mean to do it, man. Isn't it just here? Maybe not. Oof. Like the double whammy, huh? I'm doing this, then having to fucking do it again, man. It's all offbeat. That rat's bait, man. He's bait. I love culture. Cheez-Its land. It really is. These are like cinnamon something, but yeah, it just look like Cheez-Its, which I feel like would fit the game the most. Some booze and Cheez-Its. Platform? That was just like a place you just kind of like had to be near. Okay, Jesus Christ. I'll go straight down, man. Easy. Not an easy game to talk during, man. You're just fucking hauling ass, blowing shit up every 2 seconds, man. Jacked in the Anton. Pizza Tower is like that too, man. The sensory overload game. I missed any convo a bit back. Kinda just like hauling ass in this. Hopefully they don't require too much pickups and stuff. Let's see. Ooh. I got the shop. Awesome hat you can wear. Oh, yeah, bro. What do these spray cans do? Cowboy hat. What? Where? Maybe you can equip it, but it doesn't? Oh, it's the fucking... the top of the screen, dude. The fucking, like... the edge of the cowboy hat, dude. You can just put on all the cancer, man. Those are pretty good. I'm curious what the paint does, though. Yeah, I like the kind of just shitpost or irreverent vibe to half of the game. Here's your fucking... There's 92 of these. Virtual Banton. Christ, dude. You know, most of these are just like shit, but it's just dog shit, like color palette swaps. How many stages we got? Yep. Loaded with content. We're content city.
It takes true modesty to live with such deep redness as I possess.
Funny, I like the voice acting, I think, on everybody but Anton. He doesn't have that much voice action yet, but he's had a few good moments, but tough when they do the devil guy. What was that show? Was it Ren and Stimpy? Where they had the devil with the ass like that? Not Ren and Stimpy. Is it a cat dog? Is it a cat dog? What the fuck? Or yeah, that's clearly kind of what they're going for. DMC3 Jester? Oh, nice. People swear by Royal Guard, but I never played Royal Guard. I think I just played like a... What was the balanced one? Or maybe I did play Jester. Cow and chicken, that's what it was. Sonic ass music. Been a while since I played DMC3. Yeah, people like Royal Guard because... What was it? I think it was just because you could kind of do like a little bit of all the kind of goofy defensive shit at once. There's the one that like lets you do a little bit of everything. I like being able to do like air combos and stuff, and I don't think you could do that with like certain stances. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't explore a lot of them. I kind of found my zone in my first playthrough, and that was it. More experimentation in 4 and 5 and stuff like that. What were like the 4 stances? Jester, Guardian. There's like 2 more, right? The air one and then like the standard one. Oh, the character. Yeah, there's like different stances you can be in DMC3, so they're done with that. Was it like a hot chick? The clown that you fought as a boss. Oh, this fucking freak, dude. Dude, I only played it once. It's been a while, right? I don't remember this motherfucker. There's so much crazy shit going on in that game that I barely even remember this guy. Yeah, DMC3 is awesome. It's like dancing with Ebony and Ivory. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, it's been a long time since I played 3. Yeah, 3's awesome. 3, 4, and 5 are sick. 5's probably some of the best 3D combat in existence. As long as you like combo style type of shit. If you prefer more like friction, I feel like Bayonetta's probably better for that. You gotta love fucking like beating up a fucking potato sack for like 10 hours. In the coolest way possible. And Revan. My revs, bros. One's good. It's, you can tell it was like originally a Resident Evil game because it's kind of more of an adventure thing, but it's still a really solid game. Yeah, 2's the only one that's kind of a shit. Takes itself way too seriously. It's pretty much only gun shooting because the melee is so fucked. He's got a cool design in it. But you might as well just play SMT3 and play Dante in that to enjoy that design. The remake's a fun action game, but yeah, it's not really. It doesn't have any of the style or pizzazz or anything. Dante has like 0 charisma. It's interesting, but yeah, I wouldn't bother that one else. Yeah, that's a good deal. Is there like a way to like move this a little differently? In the fucking ass. I'll get it right up on there. Oh, the Ace Attorney's always awesome. It does have like investigations and all that in them. I don't know how big their bundles are these days. Why is this such shit? You think it would just like fucking go up the hill when he just slammed into it. Maybe you can do like a slide into it. Must be. I need to restart the level. I'm pretty sure Steam has all the Ace Attorneys now, even investigations. It has Great Ace Attorney too, I think, yeah, actually. They're a lot of fun. There's a lot of them, but I mean, they're all worth playing. I don't think any of them are really bad. Oh, Phoenix Wright versus Layton is not on there. That's still 3DSL, I think. And considering that's a crossover, I don't know if it'll ever come out anywhere else. But that's probably also one of the weirder ones. So. I didn't want to get hit, honestly. I'm just going backwards right now. But yes. Because it's level, man. Oh, I see. This arrow, even though it goes up here, is supposed to mean middle. I see. Fucking weird looking. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a good starter. I mean, 3 Ace Attorney games is quite a bit. Great Ace Attorney is good, but I mean, yeah, if you're just holding out for Ace Attorney, you might as well wait for the full thing. My problem with the Mega Man bundles is they kind of just like only have like a couple games on a lot of them. Like, hey, here's the Mega Man X bundle, and it's like kind of just a few for like a pretty hefty price usually. It's like when Mega Man X and stuff is so readily available for so cheap in so many places, it's hard to really want to like buy like a huge ass bundle. So I'd have to check the Humble Bundles. Saying the word bundle too much. I'm talking about like the actual product bundle, not the deal. I don't think they really even do anything to the Mega Man ones. I still need to do the X marathon. Thing is, I just usually have so many games and so many ways to play games cheap. I don't really even do a lot of these bundles anymore, even if they're great deals. Because the thing is, like, some of your best deals are for games that like are really good that a lot of people know, but I've like played most of them, so it's kind of like a lot of these deals, like unless they're for like a lot of cute little indies or something like that, I tend to kind of not really get a lot of it. I'm usually like getting a bundle for like 1 or 2 things, and then at that point there's just like other things to do. I'd have to take a peek. I've really not been checking them, I should. Like this has the little power ups and stuff, the Warrior Land style shit. The little forms you get, they feel pretty good. All kind of work with the speed of the game and all that shit. Basically, do that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my point at them. They put them pretty cheap anyways. God, when you bounce, you just like fly over shit so easily. It's all like super fast acid. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Like going down an elevator that's just like drilling through the earth. Are we going to hell, man? I guess so. Let's go see some ass. That thing out. What is this? Balloon. Something to distract you. Yeah. Like all the nonsense you can buy.
Good, you're here. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever show. My word, you bloom even more delightfully red in person.
Who in the hell are you?
Oh, my crimson friend. Once I gather the rest of those cursed spirits, neither you nor I will have to worry about this any longer.
It was you! You're the blasted devil that stole my spirits!
Guilty as charged. Impressed?
I had a blast in the kingdom come right here, you greasy son of a bitch! Do you know you're dealing with?
Oh, I'm afraid I know exactly who I'm dealing with, Antoine. Anyway, I hate to cut things off, but I have more pressing matters to attend to. Ta-ta for now!
The Daffy Duck motherfucker. Okay, this guy you can hit him like a bunch. That's nice. Smoke. What is happening? I turned into a fucking tornado in there for a second. I can't tell what's happening in half these fights. They're right about the balloon being a distraction too. They weren't on it. This guy's way easier than the first dude, but let's see why now. thought that was fucking loot. Of course, once you're like flipping in the air with the hammer, your control just goes to fucking dog shit. Goddamn. At least you don't have to do the first phase again. Running out of space. Dude, the double. Trying to get to that thing, but you're just like right outside of its range. Jesus Christ. I feel like everything's so loose. You're like fighting so much of the movement. Like you really gotta take it a little slower. Not to go quick, but gotta be careful about boosting. So you want to boost, but like if you try boosting anywhere other than on the ground, you end up in like the hammer loop. Which is just all in there, I just gotta get used to it, so a little different. Yeah, let's shoot him up. Wanted dead. What about playing this chick, dude? Maybe she's got better voice acting now. A lot of his lines are just kind of whatever. Permanent health point, what the? Maybe you only can get this after you've gotten the boss. Or maybe buying that temp one. like to say for those. I'm buying all this shitpost stuff. We might be playing Anton Blast, but Anton himself, he's alright, man. Everything else is pretty cool. And we're playing whatever her name is, Blast. Have to assume she controls exactly. How do we get to this one now? It's completely separate. It's like backers? What is this shit? Feels like backers, man. There's way too many OCs here. I like destroying all of the backers, that's good. I went through a lot of trouble, man. Looking at all these, let's go. They all have two technically because they have their like hit sprite as well. Slop. Okay, don't even stop and see most of these are just busting through. We just come back around to the beginning again. Let's get out of here. Gotta be like a final place in this one. show back up here later? Must be. Look. Oh, this is all just bullshit unlocks then. Not where we're trying to go. Jesus, that was far back.
The devil's in the details.
This is a good one. Pool rooms level, bros? Am I in the pool rooms? Like in liminal spaces? Swordfish. What was his name in Donkey Kong Country? On guard, yeah. That's right. Look. Like I've been here before. Whoa. Tangerine drink. These are Battletoads, ducks. I see Battletoads, I clap. It's really quite that simple. Did I get up there before? Holy paint. He just looks like stone now. Yeah, what is this screaming button? Awesome. Need more games with less buttons so we can fill them with shit like this. Although her scream, not quite as good as Anton's, I gotta say, man. He had the scream, that's for sure. You can just kind of press it at any time, that's good. It's just pure swag button there. It's the fucking like Mario Ghost pool room too. Comes out fucking ripped. Oh, the duck. But is there a game that has the snake? Oh, what the fuck, dude? The duck killed me, man. Is that how it is in fucking Battletoads? No way. Is Battletoads easier or harder in co-op? I can't remember if it was Battletoads or something else, or like if one person died, that was it. It was like harder in co-op. Bros, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this. Oh yeah. That's fucked. Good old rare, man. Also a troll. No devs. We'll get some cash, man, so we can get how did that happen? God damn. I already fucked up so much of my time at the beginning thinking I was cute. Oh. Let's see where it goes. There was nothing you could do. Wasted too much time on this. I'll be hitting these for speed. Not just to fucking transform. I want to make sure we get some money though, but pretty crook, you lose a bunch of money. Dude, I'm trying to just get to that while still hitting the guy, but you're like so greasy, man. You're just flying all over the place. You don't exactly turn on a fucking dime, dude. I get hit by that. Causing me issues, man. I wonder if you could just skip that door and just go straight to this one. I guess get more loot this way. I don't know if the time left will make up for it. My first collectible, that wasn't just something you get every time. The spirits is what you get every time. Which is cute, just alcohol spirits. Looks like the color's only temporary then. That's good. Oh, 100,000 is so much. What the hell's going on, man? Are you supposed to make it like too hot for him? Just in the, I guess, the foreground here. I see. And we gotta do it in the back. Oh. Okay, you can just jump the bombs. Of course you can. Dude, but you can't hit that fucking crate until it's like fully dropped down. It's so fucking goofy, man. Maybe you could actually make it back in time. If you're big gaming. fuck? Here's the easiest yet. Let's see how the other phase. Sippy. This chick was always in the game? Or if it was like a noise thing where it kind of gets added later. And she gets the same treatment. Oh shit. We be sliding. $700,000 so much. Oh, you can do that. Oh, really? I believe it. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's definitely not like a precision, like super, you know. I mean, it's like fast. Like you could definitely, there's a high skill level. Like a pizza tower or something. Definitely not like an execution, like type of platform, which is just fun, different style. It's just fucking go ape shit. There's a few like hard execution sections where if you don't do it exactly how they want, you're kind of boned. But yeah, I mean, so far it's like the style and everything. It's a lot of the fun. A lot of different music types, which is cool. A lot of very irreverent bullshit. We got like the weird ass GameCube controller N64 hybrid thing in the back there with all sorts of like add-ons. And I like the kind of pseudo-M-rated thing. It's like you're collecting like fucking booze and there's like an asshole and stuff. You know, you get like your pizza tower, which is also kind of just like psychotic, but this is kind of a little bit more like crass, which is fun. I don't know if Anton's personality is like as fun as like, you know, the Satan guy and all that. It's like a fun, fast, shitposty game.
Pulling the devil by the tail does not lead you far.
We'll see how the variety of the levels and stuff, but I mean, I'm always down for more just like crazy destruction fast for the platformers and stuff. There's a lot of really smooth, just like execution-y ones like a Donkey Kong Country. The Wario Land, Wario, you know, hybrid stuff is fun. There's a few less of those out there. Where they mix the action with speed and stuff like that. Fun rush. This one's got like the powers and everything on each stage, which is cool. I don't know how to describe the art style. Ghetto? Like kind of like dirty. Like everything's like you're in the fucking like ghetto or something. Like alcohol and like graffiti and it doesn't feel like nasty or anything, it's just like everything's got like a fucking like grunge, like a funny kind of way. It's fun. I haven't been catching these room names. Well, the music's been impressive. Some reminds me of kind of like a Sonic CD. Just like a Sonic in general kind of vibe to some of it. But with a little bit more like kind of this hip hop guitar kind of hybrid thing. I don't know how to describe it. Definitely unique. What the fuck is over? Yeah, having new mechanics every stage and stuff is really awesome. What the? Do the rail switch, I guess. Let me try that already. Not as many straightaways as you'd think for that mechanic, but I do like a different way to do sprinting, where it's like kind of like a rhythmic thing you gotta keep up with. Kind of makes your straightaways interesting. A bit of different combo maneuvers and stuff. You can dash through a guy, but you dash again right before after, you go and speed up and stuff. The Revs base game, a Revs game. I feel like if you were just really going apeshit, you knew your level super long, you could probably get a pretty slick amount of speed. That's one of the things that, like, if you're doing like a Wario Land thing in any way, like stylistically, it's like you gotta have the weird, like, crazy charm of it. So it's cool to see people put their own spin on it and then like really change up the gameplay. I wish Nintendo was brave and could like attempt to do anything other than just WarioWare games. Like WarioWare games have like the crazy charm, don't get me wrong, but a little different, man. And it's not a platformer, so it's like just a totally different type of game. Oh, I just threw right past it. Not my intent. Let's run this way. Yeah, they're pretty safe. I mean, they've added a little bit more pizzazz in Mario, I feel like, in recent times, but yeah, I feel like Wario's a great place to put more crazy shit. They don't want to have Mario be too like experimental or anything. Wario's always been like weird, you know, what people would say. I don't even know if they have that particular brand of oddness in them anymore. Probably very... I mean, I guess you could copy it, right? Doesn't have to be the original devs or anything. I don't think we need to. When you're always going to end up comparing it back to Wario Land 4. Yeah, and shit like Pizza Tower. Well, that's kind of what I mean, though. It's its own particular brand of, like, weirdness. Like, Wario as a character is just, like, really fun. And those aesthetics are different than this and, like, you know, Pizza Tower and shit. So they could do that and then have, like, a slower, more, you know, like Wario Land 4, like, it's a slower, but more, like, crazy gimmicks and silliness and kind of game, right? I don't see Nintendo wanting to do, like, a Psycho Speed Wario game. I think they could still do one. I just don't know if they have it in them to do, like, a good one aesthetically. Because, like, Wario Land's pretty slow, but it has a lot more, like, distinct things happening usually. Like, I love Pizza Tower, but, man, do I feel like visually the levels all feel very whatever. Just because of the nature of the gameplay. They have, like, really awesome gimmicks and, like, crazy shit happening that I love, but... That's something I feel like you could still kind of do in Wario Land because it's a slightly slower pace with a little bit more focus on the gimmicks. But once again, you're comparing it back to Wario Land 4, right? I think people could just handle like another Wario Land. I also feel like in 3D it'd be kind of weird. And would they want to do it in like a Mario Wonder style? There's something about like the pixel work and shit that I feel like has a lot of charm. I guess that could be interesting, the budget. Also, there's just not a lot of games like Wario Land out there. I mean, other than Pizza Tower, Anton Blast. There's supposed to be some like first-person one and like a Doom, like a Doom one, like Doom engine. I mean, obviously there's probably like other little ones here and there, but not actually fuck. Yeah, it's like, okay, that'd be fun to see another one even just because of that. Yeah, see, I haven't seen Shake It. I mean, I know of it. But... Is that the last proper Wario Land game? No, I thought so. I think you can change the direction of it. Holy. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of, I guess, how it always is, right? you get something really good in the past, the main company doesn't fucking make any anymore. Indies are not easier, but there's more of like an appetite for indies, more tools available for people to do it. And then, you know, the need is not enough, so people go try to make some, you know. The people want it. They desire the warrior. They need him. Yeah, for sure. It'd be interesting to see another Nintendo take a swing at it, though. I want this money, man. I can get this. I bought too many shenanigans, man. I mean, I don't find like any of the collectibles in this game. You're so focused on just like hauling a house that you don't really stop and smell the roses, and most of them are like one try only type of things that you just bust past. And anyways, I'd rather just keep moving because it's more fun and chaotic. It's cool for replay value. There's some platformers where it's like I want to grab like everything I see. And some I'm just like whatever, man. Kind of depends on the speed of it. Just send you back. Well, it's about time to swap over. I might grab a quick snack, kind of get ready, and then we'll finish the rest of this up maybe tomorrow before we get started on whatchamacallit for the day. We are 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 levels out, so we've done less than half, maybe. There's some of these bosses are spicy. You fight like a boss like almost every other level too. I also don't know. This is a boss, that's a boss, that's a boss, that's a boss. Definitely tempting to do more, but did say I'd be doing call tonight, so I'm pretty tired, so that works. Oh, cool. We'll continue this tomorrow. Yes, we must ascend back to mid. We're in the romance route. Alright, I'll catch you guys 10-20 minutes, give or take. Yeah, I mean, so far it's good. It's fun. Is it like going down as like the best feeling platform ever for me? Probably not. I mean, there's some platformers I really like, but I really enjoy this one. It's clearly like well made and polished, and kind of like Pizza Tower, where it's like a different speed, which is neat. Like, there's a lot of like speed platformers, but the mix of destruction and action is really cool. And that's something I feel like you don't see as often in a lot of your speed platformers. It's usually a bit more speed, like avoidance and execution of just pure movement around the levels. And I mean, there is that, but mixing in killing is super. I will say it's visually there's a lot of noise for sure, which you get used to, no doubt. But sometimes like you're riding by the seat of your pants because so much shit's happening, you like barely tell what the fuck's going on. I think that adds a lot to the charm, the chaos of it all. Probably not so much the platforming, but I mean, you replay the levels, right? You don't even probably think about it. And I got rid of the screen shake, so you imagine juice screen shake, and you're probably just like, wow, cool. I like the tone of it for sure. It's fun. Anyways, you guys, and yeah,